Okay, we are live. Let me make sure the sound's working.
Yep, yep.
All right, sound is working. New streaming setup. I had to make sure I didn't goof something up. Um, Hello and welcome to another session in Chult. How's everybody's weekend?
Mine was fantastic.
Too quick.
Second that.
It's all going good now. Ready to go.
All right, my weekend was pretty fantastic, and we are down a couple players at the moment. Hopefully, they'll trickle in here pretty soon. But last week, the party gained some new members. Because Akka and Vendor were the only survivors of a massive encounter. So they met new players, or characters, I should say, because it's the same players. We did gain one player. And they are trying to get back to Amu. They have been told there is a way to get there if they go to Nangalore, retrieve a black orchid, take it to Cursable, and Cursable will give them the gift of flight, and that way they can get back pretty quick. So they made their way here after spending the whole session pretty much in town, shopping and RPing and stuff. And we found ourselves with Erevoth, Erevoth. I'm gonna have a problem saying his name for a little while. Uh, he just stepped on a crocodile as he tried to make his way across this water. And that's where we're gonna pick it up. We'll wait just a second here for Jax. He's connecting.
Yeah, it's taking a minute
Did
for
we
some
roll?
reason.
Um, Nobody has rolled initiative yet. Y'all are still blank on initiative rolls.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and roll mine right now.
Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and roll Air of Roth.
Call him Roth.
It's probably going to be easier to say Era or Roth. You're right.
Yeah, Arrow would be good too.
Well, look at that. He's lucky I rolled for him. And all we're missing is Jack, which he probably ain't loaded all the way in.
Yeah, it's taking a minute. Had to download some stuff apparently.
Yeah, and don't be surprised when you see it's black. I'm going to fix the background and all of that stuff before next session. I just didn't like the way it looked on my stream with the overlay and stuff being darker.
Makes sense.
While you're loading in, I'm going to get the music playing.
I'm not sure if it bugged out or anything, but I can't see the map. All I see is black.
You have
Do
to
you have
click
your
on
character
your
sheet up?
token from your character sheet, and then it'll pull up the map.
Aha! Thank you.
I think the bot's down, music bot, because it did not bring music up at all.
Hmm.
Sad. But with that, we will go ahead and begin round number 1. And I haven't seen this guy in combat yet, so I don't even know exactly what he can do.
Did you roll initiative for me already?
Oh, no, I didn't.
You should be able to roll your own if you want, yeah.
Got it. Rolled like shit.
Yeah. Okay, so he is a paladin. Actually, he was surprised. He wasn't going to get around. I do remember that now. So the crocodile is the only one who will get a turn on round 1.
Well, can we see this crocodile?
Oh, you can after he leaps up out of the water and attempts to grab Rolf. And he misses. All right, now we're to Rolf. I feel like we'll go with his great axe.
Unfortunately, I have not seen what the 3 of you guys do yet. So,
Okay, he gets
We
2
haven't
attacks.
either.
Nice.
So as this crocodile lunges out of the water, just missing him, he spins around and slams his great axe home 2 times on this crocodile. Yeah, that makes sense. Crocodile gets to go again before y'all do. But misses. Another crocodile surfaces right to the other side of him. He's able to dodge that one's bite. And it is Storm's turn.
All right. So I moved up here. And what is it? Can you lock our tokens down so I can measure this stuff out?
Done.
I was gonna say, please tell me that Storm's biggest fear is of water.
He is a cat person.
All right. If I go down that cliff, how many extra feet is that?
Going down, I'm not gonna consider it extra. I mean, you got a climbing speed anyway.
I do. Yep. All right. So we come down here and pull out my rapier and at this guy, at this crocodile here.
And you killed that one.
All right, and that was 15 feet.
It slowly sinks below the water, out of sight.
And then you see me jump back onto the land here. And as you saw me like as I kind of went in to attack it, my tail swung around and like slapped it in the back in its back to kind of distract it as I jabbed it in the mouth there. And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay, Aka, do you still have wording bond on? Or should I take that off?
I would imagine that I don't.
Okay, it's gone.
Well, can I see how far the water has come up on our new companion era?
Yeah, it's for him probably up to his chest. I
Okay,
didn't
well,
take that into consideration on storm. On it should be difficult terrain.
I'm not going into that. So I'm just going to use my movement to get over to here. And then I can see one of them from this position, correct? Magic missile. Only at level 1. But damage nonetheless. And that'll be it for my turn. Because I'm not going to drown.
Bender.
Nope.
You don't see anything else. Um,
All right, it's my turn.
Plenty of ripples in the water, probably from the thrashing that crocodile was doing um, as he was taking that damage and dying. Jack, give me a perception roll.
Better.
You're not quite sure, but as you kind of look back to your left a little bit from where the action was occurring, it does seem like there's some ripples being created under the water.
Oh, okay.
They're real subtle though.
Ooh, how do I move my token? Oh, there we go. I guess I will. Jack will hold out his hand, and some silver energy will begin to gather inside of it. I'll Eldritch Blast where I see the ripples at, just for shits and giggles.
Okay. Yeah, it's not going to do anything to the water.
Okay, no blood came up or anything like that.
Roll it. What kind of damage is that again? Is that fire?
It's force damage.
Force. Roll an attack roll, and then we'll just do some basic math to see if what's under there is going to take any damage.
14 to hit, and I get 2 beams.
And roll it at disadvantage as well.
Okay,
So that one there
12.
would be a hit. That first 2 rolls at disadvantage would be a hit,
Oh, sweet.
and then do a disadvantage roll for your second hit, or do the damage.
5 force damage. Oh, good rolls. Come on. Ah.
And the second one does miss.
At the bottom left-hand side of your screen, right next to the dice, you can click on that advantage or disadvantage button there, and it'll automatically roll it at advantage or disadvantage.
Yes, I didn't see that. Thank you.
You'll have to do it after every roll too, because it disables as soon as you roll.
Gotcha.
Yeah, whatever it was under there took some damage, but whatever it is, didn't take full 5 points of damage.
Deckhand
Okay.
Jack, what do you see over yonder?
There's some rippling going on over here to our west. I believe there might be another alligator coming at us soon.
We need to get the cook for the ship out of the water as quickly as possible, crew. Everyone man your stations and get ready for more combat.
Aye, Captain.
Arr!
Does he have a peg leg?
That's the end of my turn. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay, in the combat tracker, there's a little down arrow towards the very bottom on left side, and
God,
that'll the combat tracker go to menus at the top and hit combat tracker.
Thank you.
There you go. And another one pops up, leaping out of the water, and I pre-rolled to see who he's going after, and he is actually going after Storm.
Don't get caught by the tail.
Oh, I'm
But
at
he
peace.
missed.
Nice dodge there, mate Storm.
And this one climbs just a little bit out of water and goes for Jack.
Oh,
He would have gone for Vendor, but Vendor backed up.
Good lizard. Good lizard.
Oh,
Bad
we got
lizard,
our first
bad
hit.
lizard.
Of course he hits.
Doing 10 points of piercing damage.
Damn it, these were new pants.
And you are now grappled and restrained, locked in his jaws as he retreats backwards about 5 foot.
I could use some assistance.
Bet you didn't think you'd die to a death roll from an alligator or a crocodile.
That was supposed to be my job.
Yeah.
Round number
that's bad.
3.
All right.
Any of the halflings have ones?
It's gonna be a bonus action to disengage here.
Y'all do not.
Gonna move back here. And up forward once. So that's 20 feet of movement and attack this guy.
Oof. Big oof.
Sorry, man. And that was 15, and I'm going to move back over here. And sorry, Jack. Get him next time.
You did your best, I suppose.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
All right, I'm gonna move back some.
Oh, maybe.
And
I
I'll
Okay.
shoot at number 4.
Well, before you do, as you try to move away, Crocodile 6 is going to get an opportunity attack on you. He does hit you.
First mate Vendor, I told you we should have interviewed these new companions.
This is the interview.
So you actually weren't able to move any, as you are now grappled and restrained.
See, I didn't even think he was in my field.
His, you see how big his token is? You're right there diagonal to him. You'll have to do an opposing strength check or an athletics check to see if you can break it.
Uh-oh. It's not bad. But not good enough. Fuck.
Croc gotcha.
Well, I guess I ain't got a turn.
I mean, technically, you can attack at disadvantage.
Not if it took his action to try to get out, right?
Hey, that's true. I mean, if you have a bonus action, you got that.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Grappled or restrained and you use Misty Step, does it just get you out?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would think so.
Yeah. I just thought of that.
It does. Jack, you are grappled and restrained. What are you going to do?
Well, I just realized that I'm an Eladrin elf, so I am going to Misty Step the fuck out of this crocodile's jaws.
Hey, you're welcome.
I didn't even realize it was a bonus action.
Okay, link this spell real quick. And it'll be in the upper left-hand corner, a little chat bubble on the spell if you load the spell up. Just so we can make sure. Well, actually, it's not even a spell for you, is it?
Nah, it's just a creature
Ability.
ability.
Yeah, but it should be listed
in
under
your
the spells.
abilities.
It's under my traits. It's called Phase Step. I did not add it to my spell list, though. Sorry.
I don't know if
Yeah,
it would
let's-
automatically add it to the spells.
Yeah.
No, you've got to. You no, it doesn't.
I'll add it real quick.
That was a good
And-
question, though. I mean, just
You
saying.
get that for being a warlock?
No, for being an Eladrin elf.
Yeah, for the race.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's terrible. Gotta fix that.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I can read that just fine.
Dragon dropping is not doing any better.
Well, that made it a little bit better.
I would say that's a little bit better.
Well, anyways, briefly surrounded by silvery mist. It's verbal. So, okay. It is verbal. So, yes, where are you trying to move? You already got
Only
it.
verbal. It's a dope spell.
All right, there you go.
Hell yeah. Now that I can actually see it, it's not a disadvantage this time. I'm going to do what warlocks do, 2 more Eldritch Blasts. Did I do that right?
You targeted 4, if that's what you're attempting to do.
Yes. Okay, I did do it right. Sweet. Thank you.
And I don't know if it'll make a difference, but you might want to have the effects removed before you roll.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. How do I do that?
Nah, Clint has to do that.
Oh, okay.
Music.
Finally got it working.
Okay, cool. They're removed, so Eldritch Blast.
Well, doesn't matter.
Doing real good. Second one.
Oh,
Oh god, I'm rolling like trash.
Well, that hit.
For 2 damage. Woo!
at least we ain't got dead silence anymore. So, yeah, you are hurting that crocodile real bad with your 2 rounds so far.
And that's the end of my turn because I literally have nothing left.
Aka.
Heck yeah. All right, so I am going to put Booming Blade on my new mace. That is so much better than my old one. And take a swing at this crocodile. Hitting. And dealing. Yeah. And from using the cantrip, I can use my bonus action to make another attack roll as this creature is... Ooh, a miss on this one. But it is encased in the booming energy, so if it does move, it will take damage. But after connecting solidly with the mace and then the energy transferring over to this crocodile, just stand at the ready with my shield prepared. And stare at Alamar and say, "Good luck."
You don't need luck in this business. It's all pain.
Here comes another firebolt. Ha.
Better.
I'll step back a little bit, but I'll stay next to Sarah.
Crocodile 4 does go underwater.
He's gonna swim away.
And it is Rolf's turn.
Roth, get out of the water. Make it back to land.
That's going to be like 20 foot of movement right there. So he gets towards a little shallower. Probably about almost up to his top of his pants here.
Easy
Another
peasy.
one dies.
No revenge.
Storm.
Storm is going to just not move at all, stay right here and ready in action. If a crocodile comes up on the land within 5 feet, he's taking a shot at it. But barring that, he's not moving.
All right.
All right, everybody, watch yourselves. Hard to say how many more of them there are.
Did that thing pull me out into the water, or am I still right where I'm at?
No, that one's dead.
Yeah, that one let go of you, so let me cure the effects on you. Okay, yeah, you are free. His jaw let go of you.
I'll move right beside Storm there, ready in action with my bow.
Okay. What's the trigger?
Yeah, if I see something pop his head up, I'm shooting.
All right. Vendor.
Can you ready cantrips like normal spells?
I mean, if that's what you want to do, I mean, I don't see why not.
I just wasn't sure. I'm gonna try for my turn. I'm gonna try to climb back up onto Sarah.
Okay. So you climb back up on Sarah.
And then if I can, I'll just ready a firebolt to shoot it at the next crocodile that pokes its head up. Within range, of course.
Okay. Um, Rolf is trying to move back over here with y'all, but he does provoke an opportunity attack from under the water, as he can't see it. Ooh. And of course, y'all can't see the crocodile either.
So are we like unsure of what grabbed him? I mean,
I wouldn't
I
think
know.
you're unsure. You've been fighting crocodiles. You're
Well,
pretty
what I mean is
sure.
like if it came out of that water at the position, I think that we would have seen it. If it happened that fast and we didn't see it, that's
Well, I guess you could have seen a glimpse of it, I guess. I'd say, yeah. Um,
He's currently holding him.
Did I get skipped?
yeah, I'll say that you could see part of his head as he grabs a hold of Rolf's midsection.
I feel like I got skipped.
I think we're still in round 4.
We're still on round 4. It just went. It's random, so like you might be at the bottom this time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, sorry.
Yep. You're actually next, Jack. If there is a turn. So those who readied actions, I mean, if you're seeing ahead, so
Yeah, that's mainly why I was
Big
asking.
ol' miss.
oh, firebolt misses. You probably just don't got a big enough target.
Yeah, it's just a little tiny noggin.
And actually, because of how much of him is underwater, it is going to be at half cover or 3/4 cover, whatever it is. So, but Alinar, that's definitely more than enough to hit him at 3/4 cover. So,
Oh, nice roll on the damage.
you kill it.
Done.
And Jack, what do you want to do?
I think I will join the rest of my companions in the middle of this small little island right about there. And I will ready chill touch this time.
Okay.
Just for alligator popping out of the water. Coming on land.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of stay huddled around and just ready in action in case anything else does come out. Keeping my eye on the water for any like out of place wakes.
Okay. After y'all kind of waiting, Rolf ends up coming out of the water. A couple minutes go by, but you're not seeing any kind of movement under the water or nothing like that. You feel like if there is any more crocodiles, they aren't in this area.
We should probably move along, and the blood might attract more of them.
Yes, definitely. Let's get moving quickly. And Storm will.
It's way too
take-
deep here for me to cross.
Do you need me to carry you?
I can ride the ship. I'll just gesture over towards Sarah.
Does it
Works for me.
does it look like Sarah could walk up those steps, or do they look too big for her?
Yeah, she can make it up.
Just put the halflings up there and we'll walk over there and do it, I guess.
Storm's gonna take the same way he did up last time, so he's up on top of this stump again, keeping an eye out.
Which route are we taking? Are we following our fine feline friend, or are we going down the middle route?
I can keep a lookout from here, and then I'll kind of move over here. And all right, if I see anything, I'll let you know. Try and protect them.
I appreciate it. So Jack will begin entering the water, and as he's walking, I'm just gonna have the dodge action prepared. If something attacks me, I'm gonna dodge, or try to.
And I'll follow right behind him, or I'll get onto the east side of him.
Brother, I think this is the first time our ship has seen water in quite some time.
I really should have prepared calm emotions today. I mumble under my breath.
Okay, just loading up another DM map so I can make sure what to read y'all as you come up here.
Are we still all good, Storm?
I don't see anything yet.
Good to hear.
So this area you're on, actually, hold on.
Steady the mass. First mate vendor, grab the wheel. Steady as she goes.
Yeah, this area is like 10 foot up higher than like the water. The little thing where the stairs go up, that's 5 foot above the water level that the crocodiles were in.
Is it the same depth?
No, it's not that deep at all.
Okay.
It's probably ankle deep at the most.
How tall is the wall to the right of me? Is it only 5 feet or?
The wall is 5 foot from where you are.
Okay, I'm gonna just hop right on up there.
Okay.
Do
So this is the lower east. As you were about to, actually up ahead, you can see before you jumped up down the trough. I'll circle it. There was some kind of thing mounted on there, but you obviously didn't see it. What it's if it had anything on it or anything like that because you jumped up where you're at.
Oh, okay. Careful, everyone. There seems to be some kind of ornamentation sticking out of the wall. Might shoot flames out of its mouth or something. I don't know. I've never done this before. Is that a thing?
Speak clearly, Jack. What is it that you speak of? Those big words confuse me.
Okay. There might be a trap ahead. I don't know. There's some kind of thing carved in the side of the trough.
Ah, those things are departed. Crewmate Falco never saw.
Well, we can do our best to make sure they don't get us this time.
But as you look around up top, Jack, untamed overgrowth can't hide the fact that this garden is a haven for exotic plants that don't grow naturally in the surrounding jungle. Unfamiliar flowers, towering ferns, and even stranger plants resembling giant pine cones or lily pads spread and tangle everywhere. Bright canaries flit between them, and parrots with striped beaks squawk at you.
Um, I advise everyone be careful of the plants. You never know what one of them could do to you. Do I see a big ass purple plant with like a tentacle tongue coming out of it with teeth? Is that actually there?
Pretend you don't see it because they decided to not give the right kind of maps for the players in this module.
Okay. I will pretend I do not see it.
I'm sure it wouldn't have its. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it would have its mouth open. But the thing is, would you know what it is?
No, Jack definitely wouldn't know what it is.
Okay, so yeah, you probably do see that, but you've never seen a plant like that before.
I don't trust the plants here.
Well,
Why not?
be
Some
on
of them
the
look tasty.
Be on the lookout for a black orchid. That's what we're supposed to be looking for, correct?
Oh, okay. Can I look around me for a black orchid?
Yeah, you can look around.
What?
Storm.
I did
Did you
not
get?
pick nature.
Did you get a pop up window?
I got an error message.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Might have to fix that. You felt. I mean, you could kind of smell this really um, delightful aroma, but and it was kind of almost like it was almost attracting you, but it you were able to overcome it.
Oh, okay. Uh, Something weird just happened. Something tried to mess with my brain.
Ah, sounds normal for me.
Oh, you wanted a nature check, not a perception check. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay, so yeah, with that nature check, you're definitely not seeing a black orchid. I mean,
Honestly, I'm not very good with this stuff. I don't. Well, I don't remember much anymore these days. Could someone look for the flower?
did you get a pop up window there, Bender?
It was a white error box.
I guess I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that extension. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
You got it. I'm pretty good at these. I can't. It keeps giving me the error.
Also, should I have one? Like from being right behind Vendor?
Let me see if I can force it a different way.
Same error.
I gotta disable this roll for initiative because I had modified it where it wouldn't give that error before, but I was having some other issues and I accidentally deleted my edited file. So yeah, that's not good. Let's see if it'll let me roll for you.
Hmm. I will say the background makes the map and stuff pop a little bit nicer.
Yeah, it does. Just roll it out there. Roll a dice out there, a 20-sided die, and add your modifier, and I'll trust you. Or hell, I can see that roll. Okay, so you definitely pass, but you felt the same way that Jack did, and Aka, if you are there as well, go ahead and do the same.
Yeah, that'd be a 26.
I don't think I did a wisdom saving throw. I did a perception, but not a wisdom. So let
Well,
me roll that.
I had called for a wisdom, but
It
Oh,
probably
apparently
just
hell
didn't
the
yeah.
pop up.
the error
Yeah, when I tried to roll my wisdom save, it came up with a white error message as well. But when I rolled the 20, I rolled an 18. My modifier is a -1 though, so that'll be a 17.
Okay, well, everybody passed.
14.
Can I argue that Akko would actually get this at advantage? I'm used to this.
What are you used to?
My mind changing.
Mm,
It
no.
was just kidding, but
Like if you just made in your mind that you thought something smelled good, would Akka just not believe it or follow it anyways?
maybe if anything, I should have it at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are y'all doing then?
I suppose we're just looking for this black orchid.
What's going on over there? You guys finding anything?
So far, just some kind of aroma that's trying to mess with our minds. I don't recommend coming over here.
Smells pretty good.
Yeah, it's not half bad. But maybe we should steer the ship in another direction until we can figure out where it's coming from. I say, Vinder, alter course.
Just as you're about to give up, Jack, you spot a little creature hiding in a flower.
What does the creature look like?
It's black, with like a white. Looks like almost like it's got a white mask on, but it's its face. You're unfamiliar with this creature.
Everyone, I see something. I see a little something inside of a flower. Hello there, little one. I mean you no harm.
It doesn't respond.
Can I see it now?
It's literally like almost like 6 inches tall, really little.
Yeah, I'm pointing
Um,
it out to them.
I'm just a little bit taller than it.
from where you're at,
I'll hop off and head over here.
yeah, you see it.
I yell back and I say, Akka, haven't we seen something like this before?
I believe we have First Mate Vinder. I can't remember what they're called. We found toys of them as well.
Do you know any background information about them? Are they nice, or is this thing about to crawl into my eye socket and kill me?
Well, I think, if memory serves, we talked to them before.
Yeah, I think they had us figure out a puzzle. Some type of riddle to gain access to the cove and treasures beyond in the cave. Speak, little one, what is it that you wish of us and the crew?
He just kind of looks at you strange, but it's got an inquisitive look on his face as it looks at your armor and um, just the stuff that y'all are carrying in general.
Jack will take out some rations and kind of put them in the palm of his hand. He'll and he'll like demonstrate that it's food by like I think it's like mixed nuts and stuff like that. So he'll just take out some nuts, put them in his mouth, and kind of chew.
And it doesn't take any of it.
Well, that's all the idea I had.
Just kind of moves about, comes out of the flower all the way and starts walking around amongst you.
Awfully curious he is.
Da, 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 da. What an inconvenient time for me to not have a certain spell prepared.
Well, I have comprehend languages. It just hasn't said anything.
And the last one we saw, brother wanted us to pass this trial before entering that cave.
I can't remember. Did the other one speak our language?
That I'm unsure of.
Okay, I'll try one more thing. Witcher will take out a gold coin and kind of show it to the little guy.
Um, it actually kind of looks kind of excited. It starts jumping up, for it's not much, a few inches up and down.
Yeah, Jack will let him grab the coin.
Ah.
And actually, make me I guess because you're trying to befriend it, make me a persuasion check just to make sure how happy he is with your
Brother, it seems to
gift.
like shiny things like you do.
They ain't taking my rings.
I think the ring would be
Jeez.
much too big.
That's
I
it's not terrible.
Why am I rolling so bad?
Oh, they come in bunches. Let me look one thing up real quick.
Can you hear me now, Clue?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What you've been talking all this time?
No, I didn't even know it died. I was going to ask you if I need to move closer, would I have to make a saving throw?
Um, well, you don't know that until you move closer.
Storm,
All right, I'm moving closer then.
come check this out.
Well, Jack has kind of warned everybody that if you come in this area, you'll have to resist something that messes with your brain.
Is
All
it
right.
safe? Is it safe to come over there?
There's still the mind-altering aroma, but everything seems fine so far.
I think this is what was causing it. Do you like shiny
Okay,
things, little one?
it just kind of looks at you.
Well, he's
Give me a
not.
persuasion check, I guess, if you're trying to. I don't know.
Oh, I
See
don't have
whether
anything
he.
to give it, so I mean, I was just trying to see if I got a reaction out of that statement.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, a little bit of one because he does like the gold coin.
Well, I don't think this one today is going to give us any answers. I don't see anything else to do but to press on forward.
I'm gonna crouch down and I'm gonna cast minor illusion to make a little like light show for it.
Storm, come check
Okay.
this out. Maybe you know more about these, or maybe even perhaps you, Ilmar.
Maybe just like a bunch of blinking lights, and then I'll
I
like hold up my hands and go, "Ta-da! You like that?"
okay. Give me a persuasion.
Oh god, I'm terrible at this.
Oh, you got a low charisma.
Oh yeah, but I have proficiency, which makes it a 0 modifier.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't seem too moved by your light show, and actually moves away from the.
Okay, do something funny. Jump on your head.
I can't jump on my head.
Why not?
My head doesn't have any legs.
Before.
All right. Storm's gonna take an attempt to jump over this chasm to the north.
Um, Do you get extra jump distances, Tabaxi?
think he does.
No, I've got proficiency with acrobatics. I could step back and try and jump. I don't think I have any extra jumps. Any? I just have a climb speed. I don't have anything extra for jump. No, I can move double my speed if I want to. If I don't think I can jump it, then I'll climb down and climb up the other side. That's fine. I'm looking at it. And you said what? It's a 10-foot drop down.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll just climb down
Well, from here it's 5 foot.
from here. Oh yeah, it's only 5 feet down. Yeah, he'll just hop down and come across.
Okay. I want to say Falco, but I know it's not Falco. Alamar, make me that wisdom saving throw. Do a d20. Because I did forget about you on that. Okay. What's your modifier?
We're doing an ability or a saving throw?
It's a wisdom saving throw. So what's your wisdom modifier?
+5.
Oh yeah, you ain't got no issues at all.
Where are you going, little thing? You haven't even told us anything.
He's not telling you anything, but he is kind of looking back and waving you on up this way.
Do we see that giant purple plant?
We just see the
Purple
plant.
Peter Eater.
It looks like any kind of other plant, man. I mean, just a strange
Just a-
plant that you've never seen before.
Giant grape.
Looks yummy.
And as you get that close, it will
Venus flytrap my butt.
start moving. It will try to move.
I knew it.
Roll initiative.
A man
knew it.
trap.
I guess first off, we need to see if you're surprised. So, give me a perception roll. Okay, you're good on that. I think. Yeah, you're good on the perception there, so you don't have to
Okay.
worry about that. All right, looks like everybody but Roth. So I roll for him, and now we're going to start round number 1. Storm. Oh, Storm, is that where you were going?
What's that?
Well,
Yeah.
I thought you were trying to jump like the long one.
No, I was just trying to jump the short one. I was trying to jump
Well,
north. I said
you
I was
could've-
trying to jump north.
I apologize. You could have made that.
Oh, that's what I thought, but I wasn't gonna sit here and argue with you, man. You're telling me I can't make it. I'm like, all right, cool. I said I've got like an acrobatics thing, so maybe.
Yeah, you could have made that. I'm sorry, man.
You got a thorn in your paw. Need a mouse
It's
to
all
pull
good.
it
Like
out.
I said I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you about stuff, man. All right. So I see that going on. I'm gonna pull out my hand crossbow and take a shot.
Missing. What do you have to give you disadvantage?
It's 50 feet. Hand
Oh,
crossbow.
gotcha.
Yeah. Hand crossbow is 30 feet. All right. With that, he's gonna take that shot, and
that's gonna be it for this round. Yeah, he's not gonna move yet. He's gonna wait and see what happens.
This little creature will look back at you, Akka, as this man trap, this plant, is attempting to attack you. And it just walks over and just places its hands on you.
What are you doing? Don't touch me like that.
And then it will move.
What'd it do? I was reading
What are you
something.
trying to tell me?
And then it is the man trap's turn. And it's going to attempt to grab you with that tongue like tentacle. And it hits you, but your armor just doesn't seem to adhere to it as well as it had hoped.
So as it like touches my back, I'm gonna turn and expect to see Vinder and say, "First mate Vinder, what did I tell you about? Holy shit, what the hell is that?" Attack, crew, attack!
Aye, aye, Captain.
First mate Vinder, please note that Jack is calling me captain. 2 stars.
2 stars. Is that 2 out of 5 stars?
I will note that down, Private.
I guess we'll mix it up. Let's do Ray of Frost at the man trap plant.
Missing both times. Akka.
All right, well, I'm gonna turn to face the creature fully, casting Booming Blade on myself. as I draw back my mace as it pulsates with a little bit of energy and hoping I hit this man trap. And I do. Connecting into that slimy tongue that it tried to grapple me with, it will take some decent damage. Not great, but decent. And then I will swing again with my bonus action. So
You're
I whip
the only
back
one
around,
who has hit this thing.
and I hit it twice. If I'm the only one doing damage, we are screwed. A little bit better on the D6 as I connect solidly again into it, and it probably just like makes it bend a little bit. Not much structure into this tongue-like thing. Phew, I got it on the ropes. You just need to take it out a bit more.
Yeah, if I can stop rolling like garbage, I would happily.
I don't know what you mean about rolling.
Paladar.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot my longbow at it. That ain't gonna hit.
It did.
It did hit,
It's
man.
good.
All right, minimum of 12 so far.
Not great on the damage, though.
Damage is damage.
Still
I got an
fine.
extra attack.
Good hit there, Alamar. 1 star.
You know, I almost forgot you're a wizard.
No, I'm just your garden variety wizard, right?
I feel like Alamar just rolled Artis.
Vendor, you're up.
Firebolt. Pow.
That's a good
Nice.
firebolt.
It was a good firebolt.
It was. This thing is looking very hurt.
Get him, Sarah. Just kidding.
Say stampede him.
Charge, Sarah.
Round 2. And the Chewinga is just going to move further away. Okay, now I see how this thing works. I have to keep that file open for it to update after every turn.
Same thing.
Oh, for your enemy update?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Nice hit. Nice damage.
And with that, it is dead. It's like it almost looks like Elmar instead of Alamar. Done the majority of the damage.
I'm gonna go up there and try to get my arrows back and cast mending.
And you are out of combat.
What is the little Chewinga doing?
It placed its hands on me, and I felt a little bit of power. Kind of familiar with stuff that you've done, Vinder.
It walks over to you, Alamar, and just kind of places its hand on you. Actually, let me see here real quick. Yeah.
I can't move my token. I'm locked.
You're unlocked now. Okay, actually, he puts his hands out and something appears in his hands, and he gives it to you. Do you take it?
What is it trying to hand to you, Elmar?
Yeah, I'll take it.
A token of its appreciation, perhaps.
You'll find it in your bags. In your bag, just above fine clothes.
Oh, thank you, little fella.
He just kind of smiles and then he runs off and climbs back in his flower.
That is ridiculously adorable. Are these stairs in front of me? Do they go up or do they go down? I think they go up.
Well, you're on the wrong side of them.
Oh, so they go down. Okay.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure that you're on the wrong side of them. Yeah,
Okay.
but they do go down.
Can I sneak up towards the top of them and just take a peek down to see what I see?
Well, oh wait,
Yeah,
no. Are those stairs that go up to another level? Because there are the stairs on the left and the right hand side that like go down into the water. I assume those stairs next to him went up to whatever's up top.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, but I'm not sure. That's a very confusing way to draw stairs.
it is confusing because it's confusing me. Um, I'm trying to read real quick to make sure. Yeah, they do go up.
All right. In that case, I'd like to sneak up to the top of them. I can roll a stealth check if you want me to, and just peek over to see what I see.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull my pole out and start to kind of investigate. Extend it the full 10 feet and investigate whatever these little things are here underneath me.
Ooh,
Okay,
lots of
well,
flowers.
Jack, first you, as you look out over there, it looks like an enclosed garden, and the plants in here are like nothing you've ever seen. Their shapes are fantastic, and their colors are like gems sparkling in the sun. And it's got 5 foot walls that enclose it, and the garden kind of imparts a sense of serenity. There's a message that's deeply scratched into the wall.
Can I understand it? Probably not.
It's it says great hooptail tail free me. I'll link it. Oh, of course that's gonna not be great either, so I'm gonna definitely have to mess with some colors between sessions.
Great Uteo, free me.
And copy and pasting don't help it either.
I'll look over my shoulder and kind of go back down to the bottom of the steps and say, "Does anyone know anything about an Upteo?"
Oh yeah, he's the father of the dinosaurs. I got one of his rings, and then I point towards it.
Oh, well, there's a message carved in the wall. Someone begging him to free them. So that's a little bit creepy.
Maybe we don't want to
Right.
free it.
Well, I was more thinking that maybe a civilian of some kind got trapped here or something.
But why would it be on the outside?
I have no idea. All I know is it makes me wary to step inside that garden. Maybe it swallows you.
Also, want to point out also that statue kind of looking thing on that building. It was a elephant carving or head basically coming out of that building.
Yee.
Brother, does this look like those shrines? It seems eerily familiar.
It kind of reminds me of the one we answered before, where you fought the two giant snakes.
Yes.
Well, I didn't fight the snakes. I arrived and they were dead.
Storm, what are you doing with that stick?
Trying to see what these statues are here, see if there's some sort of trap or what's going on.
Well, as you are trying to look at that, um, you get hit with something from above, as there is trees and such all around here. But something hits you in the head. As you look around, you notice it's a piece of fruit.
I'll turn and look up towards the trees.
And give me a perception check. See how well you're seeing up in there in the dense foliage of it. Looks like some monkeys. And as you look on the ground, you do notice that well, I done told you it's a piece of fruit. So they look like they're kind of, like a monkey would laugh. They think it's funny.
Well, I don't know about down there, but we do have monkeys over here.
Are they an immediate threat?
And do they have wings?
I don't think they're a threat unless you are allergic to fruit. That would hit you square in the head, Storm.
I don't know, do they have wings?
You guys have encountered monkeys with wings?
Yes,
They
and
they
we
do
didn't
have wings.
we didn't catch one. I've been looking for one.
Yeah, they're quite adorable.
Yes, these ones do have wings.
Are they cute and fuzzy? It is those.
It's the same thing.
Capture them.
That is cute.
We need all the cute and fuzzy things. I told you they were adorable, Jack.
Anybody got any kind of handling, animal handling?
Animals are pretty much neutral. Let's give or take 50-50.
I'm not bad with them.
I'd say I'm all right.
I did train those 2 smaller velociraptors we found.
Well, yes, can't say that I'm so great with small animals.
I'm gonna take out a ration out of my bag and take out like some of like the fruit and nuts, and then like just make like little calling sounds out to him, kind of like little like.
For monkey.
Pss, 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 monkey. Pss, pss, pss.
Okay. Are you gonna stay on the side you're on and do it?
Yeah, they got wings.
Okay. Give me
Got a
a
point.
persuasion check.
Persuasion. Oh, I thought it was gonna be animal handling. This is less likely.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess you could do animal handling.
Oh, thank God, just a little bit better. Well, meh. Meh.
One of them just kind of looks at you and flings a piece of fruit at you.
I'm gonna attempt to catch it.
All right, give you acrobatics. You're successful. You catch that piece of fruit right out of the air.
Nice. I'm gonna smile and just like look back at it and go like, brother, I like these.
They just kind of start looking at each other. Doesn't seem fun anymore because nobody's disturbed at all by them throwing fruit at them. So then they actually fly off to the west.
Another loss.
I think, Aka, you would be better off looking in the towns to see if someone's selling one. But also, maybe we should get back on task.
But these are free.
Yeah, they'd probably free you of a finger too if they wanted to.
I'm gonna like hold up my hand, but like keep a few of my like 2 of my fingers down, and then like hold it up and be like this, and you just see like my pinky, middle, and thumb.
Sure, like that.
I don't know. Are they? How well do they eat? Have you guys had to eat any of them yet?
They're too adorable to murder.
Well,
And I think you're gonna need to make your way over here, Storm. Come on,
well, I
chop
want
chop.
to. I want to check and see what these are for traps first. See if these are traps here.
Give me a perception roll.
Perception or investigation?
I don't want to work, I guess. I guess that you're investigating it. Does not appear to be any traps. Just seem like carvings into the side of the walls.
All right. Well, with that, I'll put the stick away and jump down. And then jump back up on the side over here.
Does the fruit that I caught look decent?
Yeah, it looks good.
No bite marks?
Nope, it's dancing monkey fruit.
I'm gonna eat it.
Give me a Constitution saving
Please tell me he turns into a monkey.
I would love this.
He does not.
Darn it.
Frick.
All right, and I'll come up here and take a look around, see what we've got going on here.
Does this just lead up to a path, or is this just like it looks like a hole in the wall?
Yeah, we're kind of like balancing on a wall right now, kind of.
No, you can walk off into that, I believe. Wait, let me look at it real quick.
Because it looks like
No,
an
it's
archway.
it's a 5 foot drop. It is a wall.
Ah.
With all these statues, does this look like a pedestal? Like these statues are carved out of like some kind of very large pedestal or platform?
I mean, they're a large stone elephant head, or it's a large stone elephant head.
Well, yeah, but when I look up, does it look like there's a flat surface?
Yeah, I mean, just like what's that? 5 foot, a little over 5 foot maybe, and it's a flat surface around it. But I mean, you got the garden down below you as well.
Okay. I'd like to do a pull up and peek my head over.
Okay, what are you looking for?
Just seeing if there's anything above the statues and on that platform above my head.
Let me unmask a little more here.
Storm, does it appear that those stairs travel down into the garden?
Looks like there's a set of stairs over here that go into the garden. I'm gonna try and walk across this wall to over here.
I'm going to take my time walking very, very carefully along this wall.
As you look to the south, Jax, um, actually give me an acrobatics roll, Aka and Jax. As you're walking that wall, very thin wall.
Same thing for Storm.
Why would I?
Storm was the first one to the right. Storm
Oh,
went east first.
Wait, why was that a disadvantage? I didn't click anything.
Storm, not Storm Jack. You don't have any effects on you.
Yeah, I immediately dropped it in as disadvantage.
But drop the second one. The first one's the one that was the.
What type of armor do you have on?
I'm not wearing any. I have mage armor.
You're not armor non-proficiency. Let me see. Let me look at your sheet.
It says you're wearing some armor that you're not proficient in. That's why I give you disadvantage.
Also, I have
What the hell?
guidance. That allows me to add the D4, right? To my roll?
Yeah, he don't have any armor. Yeah. I mean, what's it last? 1 minute? Guidance.
Yeah,
It's probably been longer than a minute. So that guidance is probably gone by now.
Okay. I mean, I'm comfortable with the 13, but I figured if I had it, I might as well just use it.
Okay, well, you're good with a 13. Storm, you didn't have to roll.
All right, sorry. You were asking them to roll, and I went across first, so I just did it.
Yeah, and that's for anybody who's walking the wall. Jack, however, you do fall as you're walking this wall.
The other roll was way higher than that. I don't know why I have disadvantage.
Yeah, but it says dropped second. So it dropped the second roll. So the first roll would have been the 3 plus 3.
Fantastic.
So you do fall. I'll find out which way you fall.
Are you sure that's how that works?
How what works?
You sure it's a first and second die? Like
Yeah.
if you drop your
Because it'll
pause, I
tell
don't
you.
think I've ever I don't think I've
Actually,
ever seen it say drop first. It's
I
always
have.
said drop second. Have you? All right.
I have seen it.
We could test it.
Just keep doing it so you can test it. I have seen it say the first one. There you go.
Okay, yeah,
There it is.
All right.
All right. And you do fall into the garden. It's only 5 foot, so you don't take any damage.
Just womp.
Yeah, and Akka and Storm, as you do make it over to this area, you do see this like, you know, kind of like a break in the ground over there. But further to the south, there's a bell-shaped dome of sculpted stone rising. Um, and it looks like it's beginning to crumble with age.
So happy that my character is looking like a complete idiot today. It's great.
Oh, we all have those days.
Yeah, stop taking my job.
So you will climb back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless something
Can I
happened
get
when I fell in the
Sarah up
garden.
on this side?
Uh, I would imagine that with some work you can get her up. It's only 5 foot. I'm sure she can manage that.
If need be, I can get a bit closer, brother, and try to help pull.
You'll see Storm take off to jump over this little gully here to come down and check out what this is. What is this over here?
It is a dome. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, yeah, he's coming over to check it out.
Brother, where are you going?
I'm just looking around.
Okay, so give me a perception roll. You do notice some more Twingas. 3 of them. 2 of them will, aren't quite coming all the way out. You just do see their face, and one of them does come out and seems to be fascinated by you.
Where are they coming out from?
From the dome. They emerge from the stone.
You don't
Like, are there like holes in the stone that they're coming out of, or are they just like coming like absorbing through the stone?
No, there's holes. They're coming out. Well, one comes out, the other two kind of just peering through the holes.
Wow. What are you all doing in here? Looks like we might have some more of those little creatures over here. And Storm will kind of get down and kind of look at them, kind of get kind of low.
Should we go back, brother? Sounds that Storm's found something.
I'll come up one more square closer.
He is on
Okay.
his own, and those things might eat him alive.
Well, have any of you seen a black orchid that should be around this area somewhere?
Just kind of look at you with a puzzled look. And then they just slowly, well, the one he goes back into the dome, and the other two faces disappear as well.
Well, it looks like they may live inside of this or something. It's hard to say.
Give a bit of a whistle. Crew, step up. Up, up, up.
Yeah, Aka, look off to the north, another one of your friends.
Yeah, you do see another one of those plants off to the north. As you got closer, I mean, kind of like the same description I read, Jack's, where it's a garden of plants like you've never seen. Um, and there is a
You don't see
message
any purple orchids, do we?
deeply scratched into a wall.
Brother, perhaps you could set fire to this garden and burn it from a distance.
I don't want to
Long as-
burn the garden.
Yes, as long as we don't get too close, the plant will leave us alone.
Is this like a door up here?
What's the message that's scratched in the wall? I think that's what you were about to get to.
Let me look it up. I was about to unmask for Bender.
Copy that.
That's the northeast. To dream, to dance.
This one is far less creepy.
Agreed.
This building you walked up to, Vendor, there's traces of actually no, this would be yeah. Traces of gold colored plaster still cling to this dome in a few spots, but everywhere else you see old weathered bricks, more than a few of which have fallen through. The larger than life size elephant carvings and the graceful towering spire are still magnificent sights, even if their glory is dimmed by time and decay. And there is iron doors. What do you want to do? And the iron doors look very uh, rusted.
Try to push him open.
Give me an athletics check.
Good old halfling one.
You fail.
Bender, you seem to be having some trouble. Would you like me to blast these doors open?
He'll just kind of hop on down the stairs. Be my guest.
Sweet. Jack will just Eldritch blast the hinges. Pew pew.
Okay, well, it seems easy enough. And the door falls. Um,
Aka, you might want to take a
vendor,
step back.
vendor, give me. Let me see. Dexterity saving throw.
Is it gonna fall on top of me?
Rocks do start falling off of the building.
Saving throws just don't work.
Oh, really?
That makes sense.
Okay,
You did
so
mention it was crumbling.
do your dex and apply the modifier.
It's the same, so I'll roll dex.
Okay. All right. You're able to jump out of the way before a couple bricks hit you.
Yes, this place is quite ancient. I will think twice about doing that again. My apologies.
1 star.
My rating keeps going down.
Still some blast.
But good job on the door.
Okay. You can now see into the building.
Where's our feline companion?
Coming up behind you guys.
Psst, 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 psst.
Yeah, if one of y'all don't mind, keep dragging Sandman's character along.
I'll
Yeah.
get him.
Yeah, I've been slowly kind of pulling him along.
Okay, so as you look in, Aka and Vendor, There is an 18-foot tall stone statue of a Cholton warrior in splint armor, wearing a helmet festooned with Tyrannosaurus teeth and bearing a shield of intricately patterned leopard hide. Towers over the chamber and looms above a wide octagonal cistern. The chamber echoes with the sound of rainwater dripping from the ceiling into the gaping pit. The face of the giant warrior statue is obliterated by deep gouges, but the rest of the statue remains intact. Clutched in the statue's right hand is a stone spear, and resting on the floor beneath it is a clay urn. North of the statue is an open balcony, which you aren't over that way, so you can't tell what's up there. Standing to one side of the giant warrior is another statue, this one much smaller. Exquisitely lifelike, it depicts a man reaching for the urn, his face turned toward the balcony. In his lifeless eyes, you see terror. Stone steps ascend along the curved wall to the level of a second floor, but that floor is almost entirely collapsed. Someone's been up there, however, because a message of some sort is scrawled across the domed ceiling. And with that, we're going to take our break.
Oh shit.
Cool. I gotta use the bathroom. We're back. Thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully we don't die when we get back.
You have just walked in, Akka. What do you want to
We're
do?
back, everybody. Uh, guys, come on in here. Maybe, Storm, you should take a better look. But keep your eyes about a bunch of rubble on the ground. Watch your step.
I'll come in. I've got that 10-foot pole, and I'm kind of hitting it on the ground in front of me to double check, make sure nothing goes off. Slowly moving through this.
Okay.
What was the message written on the ceiling? You said the ceiling, right?
Yeah, it's up there.
It is, but it's you can't really make it out from this distance. You feel like you probably need to get up higher.
All right, I'm gonna enter the room too.
Before we go any farther, if this is what I think it is, we should check everything very carefully. Understood,
What
crew?
What do you think this is?
I think we're moved back closer to Omu than anticipated. Or maybe something that's similar to it. Just eerie resemblance of the shrines. And they have proven to be quite deadly. So just keep your eyes peeled for anything out of place.
The shrines have been proven to be quite deadly, or things in them.
Actually,
Well,
kind of
both.
both.
Great.
And you said that the stuff is underneath the spear, correct? On that side of him, so the opposite side to what we're at.
What stuff is that?
The like the pot or water pitcher or whatever it is, and then the small statue as well are both to the same side.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Now I'm not sure what to do. Don't we just need to get a flower and get out?
that's what we thought.
Well, it doesn't. They never said it was a something that just plainly grows in the open.
I'm finding the lack of valuable information to be disturbing.
What about up on the second floor? Wasn't this looks like something's written up there?
Yes.
Is that a little circle with the star on it, the urn that you had mentioned?
I believe that's the statue, the lifelike statue.
The mini me statue.
Storm's gonna start moving up to this balcony.
Okay. So, as you get over that way, I mean, it's basically overlooking a flooded garden.
Well, this is interesting.
Look, if I had to guess, something as bad is going to deal with that urn.
Probably.
I'm
Is
going
the
to investigate that little small man.
and the entire second floor is destroyed, right? Except for the piece that I'm standing on.
That is correct.
How far away am I from the message on the ceiling at this point?
Um, you are close enough to read it, but first, make me an acrobatics check.
This is it'll probably rule it at disadvantage again because I cannot find whatever on my character sheet is incurring that.
I mean, I will take whatever the first row ends up saying. It dropped the first one, which was a 17. The 17 would have passed. Okay, so you're being really careful as you walk on this very brittle uh, flooring. And as you get up high enough to make out what this says, this message, you realize that you cannot read this language, whatever it is.
Hehe. I will cast comprehend languages.
Okay. So you cast comprehend languages and then you're able to read it. And it says, True love, faithful general, safe will you rest in Nangalore eternal. None will disturb you while I live. Such is my vow of penance, and for my sins I cannot die.
Hmm. It's kind of creepy.
And you notice over there, Storm, on the back side of that statue, something written on it, but it's in a language you can't understand. And is that you, Alamar, by the little one?
Yeah.
There is some words scratched into the floor over there where you're standing, literally where you're standing at.
Well, it does say something over here, but I cannot read it. It's in a language that I do not understand.
I've got something going that lasts for an hour. I'll be there in a minute. And as I'm walking over, I'll kind of say that message that I read on the ceiling to everybody else as well.
Okay. And you are over by Alamar. This scratching on the floor says, Once a thief, forever a slave.
I say that out loud to the rest of the group. I am getting the feeling that we should not take or move anything while we are here in this place.
Yeah, I would second that.
Seeming more like a burial ground, huh, crew?
Aye, aye, Captain.
2.5 stars. Brother, how are we gonna get Sarah through this?
Well, I'm not sure if it's a through passage. Might just have to double back.
Do you think it's a good idea that we leave her near all that foliage? She might try to snack.
Well, I didn't mean to do that.
Hungry, hungry dinosaur.
I don't think the animal snacking is something we have to worry about. The monkeys seem to be able to remove fruit from the trees and they do not get killed.
That we know about.
I'm more worried if she
There
were to
are
wander near that plant.
some words on the back of this statue as well. Or were those? There was that what was written on the back of the statue?
Wasn't that the
No,
thing
he
about the
has a
thieves?
He hasn't read the back of the big statue.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
read
what
it.
was on the floor. Yeah, once a
Oh.
thief, forever a slave was on the floor. Correct. Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So yeah, I'll read that. Storm will call me over, and I'll come over and read that. Oh, I can ritual cast it. I don't
All
know
it
if I can.
all it says is forgive me.
I repeat that.
You're
Everybody.
forgiven.
Oh, that's what it says on the back.
Oh, okay.
But thank you.
That makes more sense. I wasn't sure what you were apologizing for.
And
I know.
you notice someone walk in the door.
Oh shit.
It is a woman dressed in a flowing robe made from parrot feathers in stunning colors. And despite the heat, her arms, head, and face are covered in feathery veils. And she looks at you all. Strangers have come to Nangalore, my love. What boon do our subjects beseech?
Oh, I'm glad that you are open to conversation. This is good. Yes. Sorry to disturb what I can assume to be your home. We are indeed searching for something.
And what might you be searching for?
A black orchid, apparently. I'm kind of new to this, so.
I might know where you can find one of those.
I'm gonna use
But
silent speech and contact vendor and let him know about the lady that stepped in. Brother, first mate, a weird lady stepped in.
first, where are my manners? My name is Zakori. Who are you all?
The name is Jack. Jack Witcher.
Like the video game? No, just kidding.
A sentient being. No.
And your friends are?
This feline next to me, his name is Storm. That over there is Haka. Eravroth, Aelmar, and Vinder. And Jack points to each of them.
Did you happen to see a dinosaur on your way in?
Oh, of course I did.
She okay?
Yes. Why wouldn't she be?
Spooky plants. Just in
Well,
case. We care about her.
Yes, are you the keeper of this garden? It is quite beautiful.
keeper of this garden. I am the Queen of Amu.
Forgive me, I am
What?
new to these lands, Your Highness.
Using silent speech. Brother, did you hear that? She said she's the queen of Amu.
I step up towards the edge over here. If you're the queen, are we in Amu?
No, we're not in Amu.
What happened?
I've been exiled.
How, you're the queen?
It's a long story. but I am still the Queen of Amu.
Do you know who took your place?
I do not.
Are you trapped in this place?
Uh, yes.
Wait, how long have you been away from Amu?
I cannot even recall how long, but a very long time.
Do you have any idea what's happened since you've been exiled? And can I insight check this?
I'd like to do the same.
Yeah?
Well,
Dang, well, good thing you got that +7.
yep.
Yeah. Uh, she does know a little bit about Amu's condition. She'll tell you that she does know the city has fallen. It's just lagging up for her. And that the to be careful of the Yanti.
And that's all that you know of.
What else is there to know?
Do you know of this death curse they speak of?
I do not.
Perhaps. Sorry, I thought you were gonna say yes.
So why have you come to Nangalore?
Well, we were in Amu. A few of our comrades did not fare so well, so we have a contact, and they sent us here to find a black orchid, so we may easier find an easier return.
And is that why you need that black orchid?
Yes, it will make traveling back to Amu much easier.
Well, what can you offer me?
Out of curiosity, what binds you to this place?
I do not wish to reveal that.
When you ask what what we offer you, what is it that you would even be looking for?
If you were exiled from the city and you wish to obtain something that's there, that is something we can offer.
Or maybe we can try to free you from this place. It is why I was asking.
Yeah, well, I don't think you can save me from exile. Um, and she does. I don't know what Storm's doing. I guess Storm's hiding up there.
Yeah, Storm's just keeping a low profile at the moment.
She does seem a little more um, cordial with Jack and Rolf than the rest of you. You offer, just make an offer, and I will let you know if it's acceptable.
And you're sure that we are not capable whatsoever of freeing you from this place?
No, would you like to stay here with me? If you agree to stay here with me, as my slave, I will give your friends the flower.
That is tempting, Your Highness. But unfortunately, I have a beloved that would be very upset with me if I did such a thing.
Or that, whatever he is, dragonborn, he would suffice.
Is Roth getting any weird or discomforting feelings about her with any of his abilities or things
Well,
like that?
kind of sucks he's not here to play his character.
Yeah, I know. Because our paladin, if we're running across something evil, he should know instantly.
Well, wouldn't our cleric know?
We have a cleric?
Not with that insight check.
No, yeah. I mean, facts, but well,
Could we just have Roth make an insight check?
Uh, yeah.
well, Akka can tell you right now that he doesn't trust her.
Yeah, he doesn't trust anybody.
You don't know that, Storm.
That wasn't Storm talking.
You don't know that, Durant's ghost.
And Roth is
Ghost of
like,
the
uh, she seems to be not being deceitful so far, but something doesn't sit right with me.
Well, she said that you can stay. Is that something you'd be willing to consider?
I can't do that to Roth while he is here.
My fair
Take one for the
queen,
team.
I get the feeling that he is not willing to stay here either. Is there something else that, off the top of your head, that we could maybe get for you?
Do you have any gems or jewelry? Or maybe even an art object?
Vendor hides
You
his
said
rings.
art.
Art object. Oh, how about we come back to my place in the garden here and have a food and drink and let you all decide what you're willing to pay for this orchid.
Sounds fair to me.
Follow me.
I'm gonna use silent speech and contact Jack. Hold.
Can I respond in my head?
No.
Okay.
And then I'll speak aloud. How do we know that this isn't a trap crew?
We don't, but she did have a pretty good opportunity to attack us if she wanted. We were somewhat distracted by the surroundings.
I don't like the smell of this.
If she seems to be rather cordial towards me, if you want me to just go, that is fine.
I don't think we should leave anybody alone with her.
Storm, maybe your ears can pick up something that we're missing. No one wander off alone. I'm gonna
zoom out
contact
to
my
see where she
brother.
went.
You're hiding your rings, correct?
Of course. I respond in my head.
Good.
So as you come into this um, bell-shaped dome, it's a single large chamber inside the dome. It's obviously a royal apartment, or was centuries ago. Now the bright floral murals are dim and gray. Bits of colored glass are heaped beneath a cracked mosaic. Enameled wooden tables are split and tilting, and every bit of cloth is frayed and streaked. And of course, at the center of the room, a long divan stands atop a circular day. And you find Zakori reclining on this divan.
Who put our paladin on the plant? Shame on you.
I wasn't trying to, but it happened. Moved the map and it just grabbed him and carried him right over there.
Do you require us to kneel, Your Highness? I'm not sure your country's customs.
It would be appreciated.
Sure. Jack will kneel and bow his head for a moment.
And she will kind of nod at you and gesture over, point over to the like the southeast corner or part of the place, and say, "Please join me over there for food and drink." And she opens a crate and pulls out food and drink. It's wine. Or actually,
Any
no, she doesn't. I'm wrong. She actually rings a silver handbell, and a Eblis servant arrives with a tray of fruit and wine. She takes some wine and fruit and begins eating and drinking.
anybody got detect poison?
Nope, but I ain't eating any of it.
Would anyone else like some drink or food?
Captain just ate. I'm good.
I'm not good at it, but
No, no.
can I incite when she says that?
What are you trying to insight for?
Uh, see if she's hiding anything when she offers the food and drink.
Sure.
Oh man.
Now, it's a little rude not to
I'll
accept.
take some of it.
Jesus Christ.
I literally said aloud, like, it doesn't matter. He's gonna roll a 1 anyways.
Okay. So, Alamar, you eat some of the fruit and drink some of the wine. And it's very tasty. Tastes very good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Suspecting her of
You're
absolutely
welcome.
nothing, Jack will also partake.
Okay. So you do as well, and it's very good.
Thank you
Now,
for this.
both of you give me your. You can't actually roll a Constitution saving throw. Roll D20 and add your modifier
Oh
for your
fuck.
saving throw to it.
Hey, that's double
What's your
digits.
modifier?
It's that +4, so 17.
And that is not.
Okay. Ooh, Alamar,
I
you
got an
are
8.
going to. You're going to be poisoned.
Sorry ass.
And you said that this was like brought by something that she summoned?
Yes.
Did I at least detect that something tried to enter my bloodstream. Basically, yeah, poison tried to enter my bloodstream.
I would say so.
Uh,
That
Why
is
did
what. That's what brought the food.
Oh, okay,
oh,
never
cool.
mind.
why
Then.
did you poison me?
Ignore my roll.
Jack will drop his cup and plate that he took on the ground. He'll kind of snarl at her and say, I thought I was being very cordial.
Wow. You are not very much offering me what I want. So I think I'll just take it. Roll initiative.
Nice roll, Storm. Not
Yeah, that
bad.
was a nice roll.
Why were you at a disadvantage?
I'm poisoned.
Oh, okay. Oh
Yeah.
shit. That
Back to rolling my
sucks.
trash.
Here's mine. Hey.
And did you roll for our last guy?
Roth.
Yeah, Roth. Yeah, that's it.
I did just now.
Perfect.
Okay. Round 1. Storm.
All right, gonna move up here. 10. That's 20. Going to attack her.
I'll move her on a solid square, make it better.
See, I like being the talker in the parties, and when it doesn't go well for me, I feel like I didn't do my job.
See, the trick is to be like Akka and find everybody suspicious.
Right?
That's a hit.
Yeah. Funny enough, is both of us are exactly the same with that aspect.
Nice damage, bud.
And she wanted my rings, and I ain't giving that shit.
I know.
And I get 10 more feet of movement. And I'm going to tuck back over here.
You doing bonus action disengage?
I don't have to.
Ah, okay.
If I attack something, I can move it. I can move away from it without
Mobility?
disengaging.
Mobile. A man
Gotcha.
of culture, I see.
What's that? No, it's part of the swashbuckler abilities.
Oh, I thought it was the mobile feat. Okay,
He doesn't even
Nope.
have to take it. Or that feat, anyways.
that's it.
And I get my sneak attack when I'm there by myself. Like I said, whenever I attack, y'all guys always notice, like, I go into attack and my tail kind of slips around behind and, like, taps him on the shoulder and distracts him, and then I get my sneak attack in.
Okay, she pulls back her veil, and I'm going to assume everybody's looking at her because they're wanting to participate in combat, I would imagine.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
So,
Yeah.
make me a Constitution saving throw, everybody, and I'll do one for Era Rolf.
Oh, third nat one in this fucking session.
Oh my gosh, Jack.
Amazing.
So, I'm actually proficient in mine, so mine's a 16.
Okay. Yours is 16.
And that's
Everybody passes but Jack. Jack,
Yep.
if the saving throw fails by
I
5
ain't rolled
or
again.
more. Oh,
Every
yeah.
still-
Instantly petrified.
And then did you roll for Era? Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I
did.
did. 5 or more, the creature is instantly petrified.
Yep. Cool. I'm gonna make a run to the store because I'm out.
Oh,
Not really. I
man.
won't.
What the
Dang.
fuck?
3 nat ones, guys. 3 fucking nat ones in this session. Jesus.
Okay, and with that, she will, because that's not an action.
Give her the ring. Give her the ring.
So it's going to move forward.
Because it takes what? Greater restoration or something?
I think we might have that actually.
Yeah, I think our cleric may have it. I think our cleric can revive you. It may take a day, but he can do it.
Okay, she's going to attack with her snake hair.
This is
And
when
she-
Vendor tells us that he's actually been multi-classing into wizard this whole time.
3 attacks. 1 at
To
Akka.
who?
1 to Alamar.
I cast shield.
And
call.
1 more to yes, I'm assuming a 16 would miss you with the shield up.
Only problem
I'm
she
gonna drag
smacks
and
me.
drop it just to see what it shows. Yeah, it would miss.
Only
Alright,
thing is, if she
and-
smacks me or casts an explosion spell or something like that, I'm done. I'm dead.
I mean,
And then
just
she
saying,
misses
Greater
Akka.
Restoration's a 5th level spell, so I don't have that.
Oof.
Oh,
Oh, is it 5th? All right.
Yeah, I
I
thought
thought
it
it
was
was
less.
4th.
cool. I'm gonna drop a new
And-
character.
Yeah, my bad.
And the
Fine.
face on that far wall does have a black orchid.
Okay. So, after seeing Jack becoming petrified and kind of like thinking back to what just happened before, roll that. And everyone will notice that he kind of stops squinting his eye a bit and takes more of like a normal stance as he did back at the port. Shit! Not this. Not this again. It's not gonna be the same. And I'm gonna maneuver myself behind her. And while I'm doing so, I'm going to cast Blur on myself.
Okay.
And then I am going to Action Surge. Impulsing with a little bit extra energy, I will then cast upon my mace Booming Blade. Got advantage on this attack, correct?
Yes.
Alright, just wanted to double check, and as I swing in with the mace, no good. A bonus action swinging again. And this time connecting solidly, kind of regaining my footing as I sink the mace into her lower back. And as the booming empowerment from the mace transfers over to her, just take some damage. And that is it for me.
You guys have any idea how much cool flavor I had that's just gone? Poof.
And right now you see that Akka is just kind of like half phased in to like this room, and then like seems somewhat transparent as well.
So also, welcome to Tomb of Annihilation.
I remember when
Yeah.
you were like, I really want to try it.
Damn. Okay, my turn.
His first real combat encounter, he's instantly petrified.
Yeah,
That's
now I get to
awful.
sit here and listen. That's it. I didn't get to do shit. Lovely.
All right, I'm gonna firebolt.
And it lands.
For a little bit of damage, and then I'm gonna bonus action make magic weapon. Wait, spiritual weapon. That's what I meant. I dropped that.
I was like,
token
you've
out
never
there.
cast that one before.
Yeah, I can't move it. Well, I wanted to put it on the square below. Thank you. Gonna take a swing with it. That's a miss.
It's because it's not the morning star that it used to represent.
No, I missed a lot then too. Vendor is going to drop his goggles on and then try to only watch her feet.
Okay.
That way, with the goggles, kind of obscure some peripheral vision, and I'm just looking at her feet now.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
shouldn't have expired. That's supposed to last for a whole minute.
What is that?
That shield spell.
No, shield just lasts for a round, I believe.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
since we have the random initiative, we've just ruled that if it just like pops up, we just try to keep track of it.
I get you, but it only lasts for a round. It doesn't last for a minute, does it?
Yeah, that's correct. It's just one round.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
so
one round.
he used it at initiative count 20, essentially.
All right, we're gonna activate blades on.
Good call.
And then we're gonna try to hit it with a rapier.
Okay, so are you looking at her to do this?
I guess. I mean,
All right, roll at
I don't
disadvantage.
know how. I mean,
Roll at disadvantage if you're trying to not look at her face and do this, or if you do want to look at her and roll normal. Actually, you'll roll it at normal because you got flanking going on.
Yeah, it cancels.
all right. Actually, I'm poisoned.
Oh, so you're back at disadvantage.
Oh, oh my god.
Oh, but I think that still hits, don't it? You didn't target her?
Oh no,
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, that would still been a hit. And I applied the damage. That looks like a miss.
Yeah, that misses. That's my action.
Anything else?
That's all I can do. I've already to do the blade song. That's a bonus action.
Okay. It will be Jack Witcher's turn. Obviously, I don't think there's anything you can do.
Unless petrification reduces me to 0 hit points.
Nope,
Yeah,
it doesn't.
got nothing. That's it. Thanks for the game, guys.
Roth. Oh, I got to control him. Let's see if he would know what, happened the first time around. We'll give him what a intelligence check. Sound good? Well, I rolled a 19
I mean, in
overall. So
comparison for what? Because if to see if Jack is petrified and if he can do anything.
I don't know if you can. Let me look at his
Yeah, like,
sheet.
As a character, I mean, well, even hell, as a player, I have no idea what he can do.
Yeah, see, I don't know paladins that well. I know they've got a bunch of healing stuff and anti-curse things and stuff like that, but I don't know what he has.
Yeah, I don't see anything that he can do right off, so I'll just have him do his normal attacks.
Does he ever move curse? Is it considered a curse?
It is not.
And
Yeah.
He
if
has-
Jack is
I have that,
petrified,
but I
is
didn't
he
think it would work.
stone?
Yeah, I'm stoned.
Brother,
Instantly
can
stoned.
you shapeshift him into like something funnier?
Okay, dude.
God.
Okay. Just shit on my character. I see how it is.
I'm just trying to make you laugh, that's all.
And-
I know, I'm laughing.
As Roth hits her with a second blow with his great axe, Zakori calls out the name Therotaya. Come to me.
Shit, Sarah, you turned your back on us.
And round 2. Storm, you're up.
Shit, he's right where I wanted to be. Damn it all. All right.
He's actually, consider him right above her.
Who's that?
Therotaya is above Zakori. It is a 10-foot tall, barely visible apparition of a Cholton warrior wielding a massive spear.
No, I was talking about Roth, where I wanted to go for my attack.
I'm going to move it over here, but it is literally floating right above her.
He is going to be moving. He can't get. He's gonna pull out his crossbow and take a shot at her from here.
Okay. See hit.
It hit, good hit.
You immediately took 11 points of force damage from that spirit. It hit you with its spear.
Shit.
Clue.
All right. And did it have to? It just did damage. It didn't have to attack me.
Also, yeah, okay. Never mind. I mean, kind of. I'm just wondering if she would have had cover due to the statue in between y'all two, but I'll let it go.
The doors behind me, are they opened? What's going on right there? Are those opened? Is that an open doorway? Are those closed doors?
They're closed doors. But what was your other question?
I asked if the damage, like, was it a attack roll towards me, or just like I automatically
It was
automatically did
autom-
damage?
automatic damage.
And I think the other question was actually coming from Jack.
What's that, Jack?
If you read my backstory, can there any way that my consciousness can be dragged into that black void and I can beseech my patron for help?
I mean, you could try.
I'd love to try. What kind of roll would that be, DM?
Religion.
Oh, good.
And
A D100
I'm-
roll a 99.
gonna move over here to try and kind of tuck in behind this door and do my best to try and hide.
This is so dumb. This is gonna be such a shit roll, and I know it.
Do you want me to make a stealth roll or something, or
Oh
can I?
God.
my fucking god!
Dude, this is not your day.
Oh,
I'm done.
dang.
I'm
This
gonna
just-
go get food and drinks.
This just means the next session, dude, if you're still playing this character, is going to be rolling crits out the yin yang.
No, it'll probably roll more fails.
No,
No.
it's all it is I passed the monkey on to him because that's the way I was rolling. Except for it was always twos.
Oh my god. 4 nat ones? What
That's
the
crazy.
fuck? Alright, I'm gonna get food and drinks. Have fun, guys.
Pick me up a
Sorry,
sandwich.
man.
Four now ones, that is insane though.
That's right. In two levels, I'll come back and get Jack.
I whispered
I'll
him,
still
I was
be
like,
here.
man, I don't think there's anything we can do for you, and we can't loot your body. Double fucked.
Magical items don't get petrified. So
I
if he
just
has
want the
anything magical-
coin. I'm so broke.
Ah, there might be something in here.
Alamar.
All right, I will cast Shadow Blade. And I'll try to hit her again.
Just out of curiosity, like, how many power-ups do you go through? Like, I feel like you went to, like, Super Saiyan 1, now you're, like, 2. Can you
Say
get
what
to
now?
Can you get to 4th? How many power-ups do you have for yourself? A lot? I'm hoping a lot.
What do you mean by power ups? You talking about like
Oh.
Blade Song?
Well, you did, like, Blade Song and then, like, Shadow Blade.
Yeah.
It just seems like a cool-ass wizard is all, so far. That's all.
Oh yeah, they're dope.
Clue, how do I do that? I mean, do I just attack with a regular weapon and then do the damage?
Well, Shadow Blade is its own, right? It should have its own.
And when I put Booming
not-
Blade on myself, I just use my normal attack and my damage roll. So I don't know if it's the same for that.
It just has a damage and effect. It doesn't have an attack roll on it.
I don't know how it works, man. I've never played Blade Song.
Well, a Shadow
No,
Blade's
no.
just a spell.
It should apply it to you, and then you should be able to just make a normal attack, and it'll add the effect.
Yeah,
me-
that's what
let
I'm
me read
thinking.
it.
Okay, well, I'll just do that then.
Okay, if I'm looking here, there's two things. There's an
Ooh,
effect.
natural
Okay.
20.
It dropped to 20.
Oh, unfortunate.
That's a bummer.
Oh, he's at disadvantage because he's not looking at her, and he's poisoned.
Yeah, I'm poisoned.
Mhm.
That's right, that's right. She's still facing away from me, correct?
Currently, yeah. And
Yeah, I would just create.
Alamar misses the second one.
That's all I can do.
Vendor. If you are attacking, you're at disadvantage unless you're going to look up from her feet. If you're, not averting your gaze.
Well, then I'll just use Spirit Guardians.
Can you? Oh, nice.
If it reaches.
Oh no, it's a bunch more of me.
And instead of 2 Akkas, it's Derath and Falco. They're still here.
Oh, thank goodness, yes. Wait, no, that's bad for me. Shit. Oh, thank goodness on the roll.
Falco tries to do sneak attack damage.
Okay, is that damage to her?
I think on the start of her next turn.
I believe
Okay,
so.
gotcha.
First time they enter it or
Yeah.
start their turn there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as
And
the
their movement
spirits
range.
of Falco, and you said Duraeth, right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
As the spirits of Falco and Duraeth come out and they start like flying about in a circle surrounding this exiled queen, you'll just hear Akka yell out, "Yeah! Get 'em, boys!"
Oh my god. So I'm gonna make a bonus action attack with the spiritual weapon. Is that at disadvantage? Or is that different because it's a spiritual weapon?
It is not at disadvantage, I wouldn't think.
Okay. Swing and a miss. Swing and a
It
hit.
hits. Wait, did it say 19 on the dice? Why does? I mean, either way, it hit. But okay.
Now I gotta think on this now because that is still an extension of you.
He just has to see it to know where it's swinging. So if he can see the feet, yeah.
Kyle, check your DMs.
No.
I was trying to look at it. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet. Repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it.
Okay, I'm just for the spirit.
Yeah.
I'm doing for the spirit because you're controlling the spiritual weapon. So I feel like you're still going to get the damage from the spear.
From the spear?
From the apparition above her. Because you're controlling the spiritual weapon to have it attack. So you caused her damage, therefore you automatically take force damage.
Oh.
Yeah, Storm's already dealt with that too.
Is it every time she takes damage, or is that like a reaction thing?
You don't know. But you took damage.
So, would that count for spirit guardians? Because I call forth spirits to protect me. It's not me doing the attacks.
It does.
No, it's not me doing the attacks. The beginning line says you call forth spirits to protect you.
Attacks do Wraith and Falco.
I can I can choose which characters they don't attack.
Yeah. When a creature within 15 feet of Zikori damages her, the Urutaya's apparition unerringly hits the attacker with its spear, dealing X amount of force damage to it.
But since the spirit guardians is a conjuration spell, so I'm summoning spirits.
Well, we'll see whenever the time comes. We still got probably a while before it comes back to her turn for you to have to damage her.
I mean, that's fine. I'm okay with the spiritual weapon, but if you were to like summon a bunch of animals, then it would hurt the animals, right?
Yeah. If there's, way I'm just ruling it, and this may not be the right way to do it, but way I'm ruling it, if it's going to hit something that it can hit, that causes the damage, like your spiritual weapon, it can't attack your spiritual weapon, so it's going to hit you. If there was a bunch of velociraptors because of some summoning thing, it's going to hit the velociraptors.
does it have the intelligence to discern that that's part of me?
The DM does.
Okay. All right, buddy. You're just
Okay.
trying to deal out damage now.
Oh yeah.
That is not fun.
All right, booming blade myself again as I pull back
Young
my
guy,
mace.
look at her life bar. Are you really that worried about
You
it?
petrified one of our members.
Oh, he petrified himself with a nat 1.
That's not his fault. What the
Missing.
fuck?
Going again.
It is funny because of how many nat 1s he's rolled.
And 11 damage to her. So I sink in with the mace once
Okay.
more.
Oh, you got lucky on the force damage. I rolled low. And Roth, if it's not your turn, it'll be his turn. Anything else, Aka?
I'm thinking. It's my action and bonus action. I really shouldn't move, but I'm just keeping an eye out on her like waist level. But yeah, I think that's my turn.
Okay, 11 points of damage. And another hit. And with that, she goes down. And as soon as she goes down, the apparition disappears. That's why I was like, really don't worry about it right now because I figured she wasn't going to get another turn.
It's the
Yeah, but I mean,
principle.
still.
He just made you waste a spell too.
It's like if I'm sending out a spell to directly attack from a different direction, why would it turn and be like, "Oh, you did it"? If it doesn't have a mind of its own.
And I check her body. And
That's not like
sure.
anything
Like-
meta. That's just clever play.
with try to cover up her face without looking at her.
Okay. You can put the veil back over.
Wait, why? Why did we lose another one? What in the hell did we do to deserve this? I reckon that
Well-
we. I don't even know what to do with them.
Well, let's maybe if we look around, we might be able to find something that can depetrify him, turn him back to his skin and flesh.
I think I saw that flower we were looking for over there. I'll point to the back of the room.
Yeah, we'll search the room too.
Okay, yeah, she didn't really have anything on her except for that dress and everything that she was wearing. Give me an investigation check. Those searching the room.
Aka's gonna mainly be looking for anything that may help with Jack.
Okay.
Just specifically,
Storm seems like he's done this before. I mean, he's just going through everything, fighting everything, and he does find some vials. And what else does he find? I guess that's it.
I'll hold up the vials that I found. Does anybody can anybody identify these? Anybody know what these might be?
I can cast a ritual. See how long it's going to take.
Okay, it'd probably be 10 minutes, I'm sure.
And is that a chest up above? Do I need to unlock that or anything? Or do I find that with my investigation roll?
Ilmar, before you start that, are you sure that you can? I don't want you to overexert yourself. You were all like, block, and then sword, and it was a lot.
No, that's probably where you found the vials at. Was up there in that thing. But that's all you find here. There's really nothing else here of value, maybe other than her dress.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
It's,
Exactly.
if it's
It's
ritual,
got to be 10 minutes.
yeah.
Yeah, no, a ritual. It's whatever the normal casting time is plus 10 minutes for a ritual.
So it'll be 11 minutes then.
Was it an action if you don't cast it as a ritual?
Yeah, it's just
10
1 minute.
10 minutes and 6 seconds. So 10
Yeah.
minutes. So 10 minutes goes by and you identify it. It is in the party sheet. There's 8 of them.
No, it actually says 1 minute for the casting time. That's if
okay.
you just cast it as a spell, but a ritual, like you said, 10 minutes. So it would be 11 minutes, but it
Yeah.
don't matter.
All right. So you have 8 vials of dream tincture, however you say that damn word. Tincture.
Tonic. Is this what you tonic?
That's not the word. But other than that, it is 10 o'clock. We can go ahead and call it a session here. And have y'all a whole week to think about how y'all are going to save Jack.
We can't.
You can't. Yeah, that's the answer to that.
Not until I'm level 9.
Not
Oh,
unless
so
there's
unless-
something here.
And he's not dead. He's just stuck in time, basically.
Yep.
Unless there's something the paladin can do. That's the only thing that if he has an ability that might work. I don't know if he does or not.
He does.
I
not looked at
still
his sheet.
think we should shape stone him into like a small action figure and carry him around until we get to that point.
That'll kill him.
Oh, that'll kill him? That
But-
would be awesome.
I could polymorph him.
I mean, it may not be hopeless. So,
But it's only an hour.
Yeah, like I said, unless there's like something in this room, though, I don't think there's anything personally any of us can do. I think that's a little bit beyond our level.
yeah.
Do have a question, though. How much experience did we get for the night?
Well, when y'all get your rest, you'll
Ah,
get your
son of a gun.
Before we take off, just so Jack's not sweating it too hard.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's AFK.
3? Yeah, I know. 3 Chwingas enter the room. And I'm going to assume that Roth is the tallest character, correct? Being a Dragonborn, he's probably a lot taller than everybody else.
I mean, it's definitely not Akka or Vendor, right?
Oh,
If
that's
he's
for
over
sure.
6 foot, I think he is.
So
yeah, safe. Just under
Wha-
6 foot.
one of them does go over to him and gives him something. And you're going to be left a whole week wondering what they gave him.
It's the
Wait, who walked in and gave him something?
Chewinga.
The Chwingas.
One of those little things that crawled out of the flower.
Yep. And with that, we're going to call the session. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. I think it was mostly probably my people. Oh, I see Cabo in chat, Mert, Carla. But we'll find out next week if you tune in whether Jack is going to remain petrified and have to make a new character, or if he's going to get saved. And anybody else have anything they'd like to say?
Yeah, I mean, after this, I'm gonna be streaming some more Baldur's Gate 3. It's in early access right now, so there's not a full-on story to go through, but there's quite a bit to explore. And once finishing that, playing some different classes. But last night when I was playing, it was a lot of fun. Check me out on twitch.tv/hiphop DM. Also got the homebrew world of Alista. Shout out to moderator Bouncy.
Anyone else?
See you next week.
Shadow Raven Games for Jax. I'll shout it out for him. Poor Mr.
right.
Statue, man. And damn it, like I said, can't even take his gold.
Yeah. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Be back in just a few moments on my channel.